Good day, McAllen. Thanks so much for staying with the McAllen Cable Network. I'm Roxanne Lerma. Joining us in the studio today, none other than our good friend, Miss Chris Lash of Keep McAllen Beautiful. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So we're gearing up again for another big event. Tell us about the Great American Cleanup.
Yes, definitely we're excited about it. Of course, this event is what helps us maintain our city clean and beautiful.
Right.
It is a mass litter cleanup that happens in the city, and this year it's happening on Saturday, April 11th. And of course, we always count on our friends out in the community to come help us, because all the projects Keep McAllen Beautiful does are realized through the help of volunteers. And so we love to see people coming out from the schools, from churches, from civic groups, from businesses, and it's a great day, it's a great morning to do that, to come out and help give back to the community.
Traditionally, we've seen a really awesome response to this event, right? I mean, our volunteers come out.
Yes, and we love that. And actually, it's easy because you really just have to show up at the park, and we provide all the supplies that you need, which essentially are going to be the vest for, of course, we're putting everybody out on the road, so we need to make sure they have a vest to be seen, traffic vest. And then we provide gloves, and we provide trash bags and a map. So everybody gets on a bus, or they can go there with their own transportation, and then they go to their designated area that we've given them in the map, and then they just take their trash bag and they pick up the litter that's strewn about. And let me tell you what a difference it makes.
I was going to ask you that. Like, I mean, do you see a real marked difference from beginning to end of day?
I mean, last year we picked up 14 tons of trash in one day, that one day. And, you know, we had about 1,200 volunteers come out. And so it's a great time because I love seeing that mom showed up, dad showed up with the kids. I love hearing stories how I see kids from college and they're like, oh, I came when I was, you know, in 8th grade and I'm still here. I'm like, I love that.
That's great.
Yeah, it's like people develop a tradition of doing it. And it's also a very big rewarding and learning experience for children, because it's important to preserve our environment, and beautification of our city is very important. And the thing is it's not just about people who live in McAllen, because we get a lot of visitors that come in from out of town, and we get people that live in the surrounding communities that come to enjoy our parks, our restaurants, and so it becomes something that's more about everyone here in the valley and making a difference for people that come from out of our area to visit. And so it impacts everybody.
So it's not just a McAllen effort, it's a community regional effort.
Yes, yes. And you know, this is an event that actually takes place around the country, because Keep McAllen Beautiful is affiliated with Keep Texas Beautiful, and Keep Texas Beautiful is part of Keep America Beautiful. And so this event actually takes place nationally throughout the country. And so nationally, we will be celebrating the Great American Cleanup. And in Texas, it's Great American Cleanup and Don't Mess with Texas Trash Off. Okay,
so we know all about the Don't Mess with Texas, and we were talking about it a little earlier. We don't discriminate against our volunteers. We want everybody to come out.
Yes, whether you're 5 years old, whether you're 105, I mean, if you want to come out there and help pick up litter, I mean, we welcome everybody. And, you know, and like I said, it's a fun time. At the end of the cleanup, people come back to the park, and then we'll have hot dogs, chips, soda for the volunteers, and we have raffle prizes. So it's an exciting time. It's a fun time.
So if there's somebody out there that says, you know what, I want to do some community service, this is my civic duty, I want more information, or I want to volunteer, do they need to pre-register? I mean, what is the protocol?
Well, we encourage people to pre-register online at keepmcallenbeautiful.org.
Okay.
or they can register on site. We do have on-site registration, and the event takes place at McAllen Municipal Park, which is on Bicentennial Boulevard,
Right.
next to the swimming pool. You'll see the setup there on that day, and again, it's on Saturday, April 11th. We start at 8 o'clock, and we're usually done by noontime.
Okay, so about a 4-hour window.
Yes.
All right, so then we were 1,200 strong last year. We want to beat that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I feel that there's no reason why we can't, because I love the fact that people are so giving to our community, and people have a lot of pride in our community. I love seeing people on the hike and bike trail and the parks, but we also want those people that are not necessarily very conscientious about litter to be aware that it is really important, and we don't want to litter our streets, we don't want to litter our parks, and we want to have it healthy and clean for everyone to enjoy.
I think when you see at the end of the day 14 tons, or hopefully in 2015 it's going to be more than that, you really see the impact you made.
Yes, yes. And the thing is that when we involve the churches and the schools and the businesses, it makes a big difference to them and their employees or staff or members as well. And so it's really important to be out there and involve as many people as we can.
Excellent. Okay, so we're pushing for lots of volunteers. 105. We want you all. April the 11th, 8 a.m. to noon, McAllen Municipal Park. Hopefully you can pre-register, but if not, you can always register on site. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for joining us for the City of McAllen. I'm Roxanne Lerma.